precious child. In my mind, I see you clear as a bell. Precious child, precious child. In my soul, there is a hole that can never be filled. But in my heart, there is hope, 'cause you are with me still. In my heart, you live on, always there, never gone. Precious child, you left too soon. And though it may be true that we're apart, you will live forever in my heart. In my plans, I was the first to leave. Precious child, precious child. But in this world, I was left here to grieve. Precious child, my precious child. In my soul, there is a hole that can never be filled. But in my heart, there is hope, and you are with me still. In my heart, you live on, always there, never gone. Precious child, you left too soon. And though it may be true that we're apart, you will live forever in my heart. God knows I wanna hold you, see you, touch you, and maybe there's a heaven, and someday I will again. Please know you're not forgotten until then. In my heart, you live on, always there, never gone. Precious child, you left too soon. And though it may be true that we're apart, you will live forever in my heart.
Hey, hey. All right. How you guys doing? It's been a while. I don't know why I play songs that make me cry. So give me a minute to gather myself together again. Hey, chat's working. Woo! All right. So a couple of things I want to go through with you guys. Let me just say this. there's a lot of theories going on. There's a lot of stuff going on. I've given what I feel in bits and pieces, but I haven't done it in detail. I haven't gone through the video with, my people and given how I really see this and what I think of everything. It's just my opinion. It's from my opinion is based on my experience in true crime and all the stuff I've looked at. I do see that me and Chasing Truth are very much in sync on the way we think. And that doesn't mean that anyone else is right, or it doesn't mean anyone else is wrong. There's one person that both of us think are a joke and a half, but that's remains to be said. And I don't know how many people watching them, so I'm not even gonna go there. But if the time comes I need to say something, I will. But for now, I'm not saying anything. Let's just say it's a male. All right. So there's a couple of things I'm also going to debunk today. I hope everybody got to watch my other video. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. So what I want to do tonight is I really want to go through the entire video. Some things have changed, some things have not. Hey, Cork, I will say this. There has been nothing new that came out yet. There's been no allegations of abuse other than bullshit. There's been no allegations of all the other crap that people are talking. Well, one particular person is talking. All bullshit. None of it is true. None of it is come out. And the problem with these people spreading false rumors is that it carries on and it goes other places, and then everyone thinks it's real. It's not. It's fake. It's bullshit. It's somebody, very small creator, trying to sensationalize a case. Everybody's trying to make this, not everybody, but a lot of people trying to make this the next Chris Watts. It's not. And people need to just chill and base their thoughts on facts. There's a lot of things that people base things on, and if they base it on the facts, that's fine. If they base it on some far out theory, I can't respect it. I just can't. So some of these far out theories are ridiculous. But the one thing I am going to ask, I'm going to ask this of everybody, everyone who's here, everybody that's watching, everybody that's going to be watching the video, please do not reach out to Monica's family with these horrendous posts. And I'm going to show you guys what I mean in a minute. I'm dumbfounded that I cannot even believe that people are leaving these comments on their Facebook. It's horrendous. And I'm heartbroken for them. They didn't do anything. What did they do, really? They did absolutely nothing. And yet, they're getting railed for no reason. Oh, there's a lot more, Beasley. So, Chasing Truth actually brought me down the rabbit hole of Kurt Pinkerton, which is Monica's father. He wrote on May 17th. I agree, D. He wrote on... Now, mind you, Monica allegedly knew Trevor for a long time. Couple of years. Well, the kids are only 4. So, it's pretty much... See, but I can see it there a little more than Monica's family. Thank you, Printman. I absolutely do not think Monica's involved. I don't know about her son because there's really not anything on there. But I'm going to disprove tonight the theory that it was him. I can prove that it wasn't. So, the stuff that I'm reading is horrendous. Horrendous. So this is what he wrote, the father wrote. Now, what I was going to say is, you're right, Text Girl. Everybody's entitled to your opinion, and that's okay. But if you're stating your opinion as it's fact, then it's not okay. If you're stating your opinion that it was... all right, I'll give you an example. If you know for sure, hey Zam, if you know for sure that he didn't drive, that he didn't drive a car, he didn't get in a car, that's not fact. That's an opinion. If you say that you believe that the lights mean there's somebody else, that's an opinion. If you say that you believe he was sexually abused and everything else, that's preposterous. There's no proof of that other than some liar. That's the difference. That's not an opinion. That's preposterous. That's a bunch of bullshit. How'd she know the kid who killed the 4-year-old? We don't know who actually killed him. That's the thing. This is where some of the problem comes in. We don't know who actually killed him. We know that Darren Brown was in the house. We know that much. That part we know, but that's all we know. That's all the cops know so far. It's not just Dallas police. You could say like Dallas police sucks, but the FBI is in on this too. So it's not just Dallas police. Hey, Johnny. So what I was going to say is the father and, hey, Texas, the father and, exactly, Missy. All we know is Darren Brown took him and Cash was gone. And Cash ended up dead somehow. That's exactly right. And that's what they're waiting for, forensics. That's why I said in my earlier video, nobody is definitively right and nobody is definitively wrong based on what we know so far. But when you have somebody coming out with these outlandish, unfactual stuff, it's unreal. See, D, that's debatable. I think it's far. I don't think he could go that far. I just don't. On foot with a 40-year-old kid just walking. I think there was more. I think there was a car involved. But I don't know. But this is where Kurt's comment comes into play. So on May 17th at 7:50 a.m., Monica's father wrote, an update for now. The kid that abducted him was 18 years old. My daughter has video of him on her surveillance taking him from the home by everyone was sleeping. He slipped in the house without anyone noticing and took him around 5-something in the morning. My knowledge, a friend was with him who recorded the whole incident and went back to the house with him again because they planned on taking Carter, his twin brother, and doing the same thing. People were awake in the house and looking for Cash by the time he returned, so he just went away. After the police pick him up and the other boy who were seeing more people's porch videos a couple of blocks down where they duck voice body in the street, the other kid turned over his phone recordings to the police showing them what happened because he recorded the whole thing. Suck something. Now, let me repeat that again. Not the whole thing, but the last half of it. My knowledge is a friend was with him who recorded the whole incident and went back to the house with him again because they planned on taking Carter, his twin brother, and doing the same thing, but people were awake in the house and looking for Cash by the time he returned, so he just went away. Now, is that possible? You think it's possible that someone turned over a recording of the whole thing? Then says that everyone was awake already looking for him. Well, how is that possible? I thought Monica said she didn't get up till 10. There was a blood trail leading back to the woods from where the little boy was. That would show that he was carried and not driven, at least at that point. Now from the house to wherever is unknown. Correct. That's exactly right. They didn't get up till 10. Well, according to her father, it's different. According to her father, and what kid would record this whole thing? But if what the father is saying is true, Well, then my whole life is done because it only proves that there was a second person there, exactly what I thought to begin with. So that does make sense. Now, then you have a family friend who posted this. Hold on. Yep. Family friend posted this and said 100% it is the same person. She said that is definitely not Cameron. That is definitely the same person. Do I agree that this person is African American? Yes. Do I know definitively it's him? No. But cops say it is him. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to go with that. Now, on May 16th, Kurt Pinkerton says, Cash and Carter are two little boys our daughter Monica has been taken care of since they were left with her a few weeks ago by a parent who dipped out. For Cash, 4 years old, he was abducted from their house yesterday in South Dallas, taken away from their home, raped, beaten, and stabbed to death. Now, as far as I know, nobody has said, the cops had not released anything about being raped. Has anyone heard anything about this? Because the grandfather, or not the grandfather, but Monica's dad said he was raped, beaten, and stabbed to death. It is capital murder. They caught the 18-year-old. Now, he said kids, with a capital S, kids did it. He was behind bars, and he won't see you very many more days, I'm sure. Cash, now live in heaven. You will not have to worry about being abandoned no more. Okay, so the other channel got it, I'm sure, from there. But how would Monica's dad know? And what I find odd, too, is Cash now lives in heaven. You will not have to worry about being abandoned no more. That's kind of a strange post because there's still Carter. I found it to be an odd ending. Then you have the haters. Two hours ago. If you believe Monica, I'm reading it from the GoFundMe for the aunt. I also did not find anything wrong with the GoFundMe. I'll tell you what, I will believe some strung out stepmom who tried to give the boys whatever scraps she had, and then a biological mom who could separate from her own babies. It takes something. People always looking to blame someone, and I don't think Monica deserves all the hate. How sad and scary for her what happened. A very, very sick person wouldn't do that. That is scary. Maybe it was on the moms. Hold on. I don't know. There was a whole bunch of hate on the moms' Facebook. It was horrible. Horrible. All right. Let me show you guys this. This is actually very, very interesting. Trevor says, took the video down of him giving a statement. One of the groups I may just posted 30 minutes ago that she took it down because he was found dead, suicide. What? Please tell me it's not Stop the Madness channel. I can't with that guy. That's the one I was talking about before. Dude spreads more fucking rumors than anyone I've ever seen. Please tell me it wasn't his channel. The video has definitely been taken down because I did check. Too bad I hadn't even seen it yet. Couldn't watch the nanny cam video. Christy, was that the channel? Is it Stop the Madness? Because if it is, I'm not buying it at all. Most likely going to be... Oh, it'll definitely be capital murder, but we don't know who the killer is yet. Alright, so check this out, though. The group about another missed person, but the video was down. Not sure about the other. I heard a statement, not in madness. No. I heard the statement is around. Cops are keeping that quiet. I think she took it down because she was getting a lot of crap. Everything's been privated. Yeah, that I believe. I can't stand the tinfoil hat for... I totally agree, Denise. But check this out. Oh, she did play it earlier? All right, I'll watch it there then. Because I never saw it. I got to her late. All right, so check this out, though. Hold on, I got to close all this out. All right. So there has been a lot of speculation that the killer, the first kidnapper, was the son. Well, here I'm going to prove that theory is completely impossible. Watch. Now, this is a picture of what's his name? What's his name? The son. Carmen? This is Carmen looking at the funeral, the flowers, and this is from the room. Watch this play out. Cameron is way too short. He doesn't fit. Cameron's too short. So we can rule out that it was Cameron. It was definitely not Cameron. 100% not Cameron. I'll play it again so you can see it. I can't even make it bigger. This was sent to me from somebody. I think the originator was Miss Harmony. I think. Thank you, Christy. Aw, thanks, Christy. So that's one thing we can prove that we just disproved. Cameron is way too short. Cameron is definitely not that person. Whole story about this baby stinks or something. I agree with that, Alley Cat, but I don't, we were talking about that earlier. I was talking to a couple of friends about that earlier. Here's the thing, though. It really could be Occam's razor. It could be simple as some sicko just went in and stole the kid. It really could be that simple. Just like Chris Watts. Chris Watts was that simple. Chris Watts killed his family. Done. Like, there's nothing more that needs to be said. Chris Watts killed his family. The who, what, when, where, why, and how, I never cared about. All I know is he did it, and that's all that matters. That's kind of how I feel about this, but we don't know that yet. Like, I don't care. I mean, obviously I care about motive, don't get me wrong. But it really could be that simple. And I think people are looking for something that's not there. Or they might not be. I don't know. But honestly, there's a lot of kids that go missing every day. Okay. So there we have that. And now we just disproved that we just put in the fact that there's no possible way that the guy in that room that took the kid was Cameron. So we can rule him out. Done. Now let's move on. So I'm going to go through the video the way I see it. Some people may agree, some people might not agree, but it's going to be the way I see it. Not conspiracy theories, nothing like that. Including the light. All right. Hang on, what's this? Oh. All right. Yep. Okay, we're going to start with that. In my opinion, I strongly believe that him walking back right here, I don't know why it can't just pause it. Him walking right there. Oh, you know what? Hold on. As a matter of fact, I think I have the whole video recorded. So I don't have to deal with that. Because that is annoying. Hang on. No, I only got some of it. Alright. I just have to deal with the annoyingness. Alright. Missy, are you in here? Did you send me the video? Alright. I strongly believe the whole video in it? I strongly believe, 100% believe that he let this kid in. I something in my gut tells me that when you see him walking back to his crib, he was at the door, and I said this the very first night, that he was at the door and he let him in. All right, hold on. Missy has the video. I hate Daily Mail. Like, their video just annoys me. It says I need access. Help. I requested access. He might have banged on their window. Exactly. I think he let him in. I've said that from day one. Under which account? There we go. All right. All right, perfect. All right, she changed the coloring. He gets back into bed. Now, Daily Mail could have cut it. We don't know how long it was. We have no idea. And you could tell that it was sliced a little. But something in my gut tells me this kid let him in. Now, I'll also say, which you realize later, that this room has more windows than any room I've ever seen. There's like windows all around this room. Why you would put kids in there, I don't know. But it could be the reason why the cameras went in to begin with. Would lock themselves in a timestamp probably many hours apart. But you don't know that. It could be that the kid let him in. Why wouldn't the kid let him in if he knew him? It's perfectly logical that the kid would let him in. Cameron did not kill Cash. This is not Cameron. We proved that. Now, let me remind you of something else. And then I'm going to go back to the video. But let me remind you of something else that a lot of people seem to forget. The mom, Monica, I keep saying the mom, but Monica yelled at this kid not too long ago about staying away from the boys. That would make perfect sense why he was so angry with the boy. Because, well, you know, he had mental issues. You tell me to stay away from. He's going to hurt the boy because she told him stay away from them.
Mom, you know what I kind of want to go see?
I'm live.
Oh, my bad.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just think it was a crime of passion and he was mad, and I think that's why he was mad. Now, also, if you see him, he looks like he's talking on the phone. He looks like he's holding his hand. Cameron is not on security video, correct? Right there. He looks like he's on the phone. Like, why is he holding his phone up? Why is he holding his hand up like that? It just doesn't make sense. Monica told him stay away from Cash. Exactly. He turns. He still has his hand up. Now, when he turns fully around, you see that he doesn't look like he's on a phone, And you don't see him put a phone away, but I just kind of thought it was odd. He's still holding his hand up. Now, that light, I was like, why is there an orb? And Tiffany believes that was a fly. That made sense. I was like, oh, good call. He could be touching an earbud, exactly. But when he turns, he's not on a phone. You see him put the phone in his pocket? You do? Where? Brown had a history of exposing himself, attempted abduction with the neighborhood girl. Correct. Could be getting instructions. Pam, I already did a video on that. Now, why is he looking this way? That's my question. It's not Cameron. I don't believe Cameron was outside. I don't think Cameron had anything to do with this. I really don't. No, like Quinny, like Tiffany said, it's a fly. She's probably right. It probably is a fly. See, now it doesn't look like he's on a phone. But that's the position his hand has been in the whole time. I thought he was holding his hand up to be able to see, blocking the light coming from the window. Oh, that's a good point. Or maybe he thought the camera was on the other side. You missed the light in Cash's head. Okay, where? I have night vision in my son's room, and there are so many orbs flying around. When we first got it, I showed my sister because it freaked me out. Everything shows up. That light, you mean? That's his, thing. No, he wasn't holding glasses. Like there's something. He's holding something. But it doesn't look like a phone or earbuds. It's almost like he's scratching his head. He has something sharp in his hand. Where did she see that? I don't see it has anything in his hands. Yeah, there's nothing in his hands. See, right there, it looks like he's on the phone again. Why do you have it out when he carries it? Exactly, Missy. There's nothing in his hands. His right hand definitely has nothing in it. Now, I don't know what that red thing was. But this video, I think it's too contrast. It's hard to see anything. Okay. He looks out that window. There is absolutely no reason for him to stare out that window right before he snatches him. That's not right. He was familiar with the house. People think he didn't know about the cameras. But look at the way he looks. He looks at Cash, then he looks out the window. He looks up. Debatable what he does. It cuts. He stops, looks out the window like it's okay. Like, okay, let's do this. And then he snatches him. And he's not even just looking out the window. He's looking way out the window. And I don't know if you guys can see the exact shadows. This is the middle of the window. I'm not sure what shadows these are, but these are definitely not trees. Yeah, when he looks towards the window, it's very strange because he's even looking like up. He's like he stood straight up to look out the window. And like I said, this is not trees. I don't know what it is. This is trees. This reflection is the trees off this. But this is not trees. And if you really want to get conspiracy theory here, this right here is a cell phone. Don't ask me why. But watch this right here. If you want to get real conspiracy theory. Somebody is standing right here. Hand up. You guys see that? If you want to get real conspiracy theory. It looks like somebody's standing here. Do you really, Gina? Yeah, there's the light. But notice... Alright, let me back up for a second. Now, notice this, though. Notice the shadows are the same. Well, no, now, back here they're not. Alright, I take that back. Shadows of different. He leans up. All the shadows come in. I still say that's somebody right here. He peeks out. There's the light. Give him the okay. There's the light again. Carter almost woke up. There's the light again. There's the light again, and he snatches him. Now, I am hard of hearing, but I am going to put on my headset and listen on my cell phone and see if I can hear it better. Hang on. Whoop. All right. Back it up. Yeah, I can't tell. To layering technique, you can also reveal the layers placed in the same software. How he worried about the one boy waking up and not Cash. Cash did not move at all. Cash did. I don't. The theory that Cash was dead is not true. I'm going to show you why. All right. Cash may have been a hard sleeper, but let me tell you why Cash is, how I know Cash is not dead. Cash is holding his arms up. If he was dead, he would never have been able to hold his arms up, ever. His head is being held up. When you're dead, his arms would be flat down. It sounds like he says 3 hours to go. Got you from the crib to my hand. Cash could have been drugged. That's possible. But there's no way he was dead. I'm not even sure where the theory that he's dead came from. Because he's holding him underneath his arms. It does look like he's passing him off. I agree with that. But he was definitely alive. His arms are held into his chest. That he's doing it. Some portion will remain underneath, but it's not obvious to the naked eye. Yeah, his head would be flopping. And if he was in rigor mortis, there would be a stench like everyone would know. I hear 3 hours deep, like he has been asleep for 3 hours. I heard, yeah, everybody hears different stuff. Yeah, he's definitely still alive. I can try. It's not allowing me. It won't allow me to turn it on. Now, I can't turn on captions. It won't work. It's not working. So, my impression, there's somebody else there. Now, Chasing Truth did a video. Chasing Truth did a video of her walking, showing the light of a camera. It wasn't the light of a camera. I don't know what the light is. I don't know if it was somebody there. I don't know if it was a half reflection, but definitely watch my video from earlier. There's something with the light outside. I just don't know what it is. It is very heartbreaking. D, that's very possible. That is very, very possible. I'm going to send you a DM of the video that explains this. Okay. Oh, someone else said they sent me a DM. Hold on. Pam, where'd you send me a message? Look at the outside of the house just to look at how high that window is. The window wasn't high at all. Yeah, the window wasn't high at all. Hey, Lucy World. Is he actually diagnosed schizophrenia? No, I don't believe so. I'm on Facebook Messenger. It's normal window high, like the height someone could be there and chest up, be shown on the window. Yeah, they didn't look like very high windows. There's foundation on siding, and the window is much higher. Pam, where'd you send it to? I have nothing. Who's Jameva? I don't even know who Jameva is. Oh, she has the recording. Alright. She's not showing anything there.
How hard it is to hold it together while everyone picks your family apart. Family.
Oh, this is the dad speaking. Yeah, but she's a Chris Watts fanatic. But she does have this. She has 4 minutes.
My name is Trevor Gernon. I'm the father of Cash Gernon and Carter Gernon. I understand that all of you have questions, and I would like to take a moment to address the public. First, let me say that I do not wish this nightmare on any parent. You have no idea how hard it has been for all of us, or how hard it is to hold it together while everyone picks your family apart, family turning on another. All attention and time should be reserved for cash. I want to thank you all for being so compassionate and motivated for justice. It is comforting to know that so many of you feel this loss too. So I will start by clarifying my absence. I knew Monica for a good few years before moving to the Dallas area. She was a single parent like me, so naturally I would ask her advice on local things. At the end of February, beginning of March, Monica offered her home and help, which I was thankful for. Being a single dad with twin 4-year-olds can be overwhelming from time to time. When I decided to move back to Houston after an unsuccessful job hunt, amongst other things, I felt it was in the boys' best interest to not disrupt their routine. They were comfortable. They were around other kids, and from what it appeared, Monica was a trustworthy person. This choice I made with best of intentions has resulted in the most horrific outcome. I have paid the most ultimate and painful of price for my poor judgment, and I have to live with this devastation every single day. I will never forgive myself. If I could, I'd go back and do everything different. This is a nightmare that doesn't go away once I open my eyes in the morning. Sorry. We just don't understand how this could happen to such a bright and cheerful kid. I'm sorry, I'm trying. I understand how Mindy and Connie could be upset and want to do and say things to me because he was in my care. If it had happened in her care, I'd unfortunately feel she held responsibly too. When you have to process and comprehend such violent tragedy, our grief blames others. It blames ourselves. Mindy, I am so sorry that I failed to keep him safe. That is my job as a dad, and I was not able to do that. And I'm sorry. To make matters worse, I have to fear for my freedom, as it is the goal of some to see me go to jail rather than grieve the loss of my little boy. All I want to do is have that one thing every parent deserves, to say goodbye and be with my son one last time before I return him home. I wish I could give you all of the answers, but I don't have all of them. I'm barely getting through a day that doesn't take me to a dark place. I miss my son. I miss my kids. I hope you all can understand how fragile we all are, and how quickly things can turn upside down. It makes you wish you spent more time.
Yeah, it was audio only.
I'm sure that throughout this situation, there will be a lot of less than favorable things said and speculations towards everyone involved. I would hope that we can all cooperate and band together to make sure Cash gets the justice he deserves. He deserves to see us all united, the strong, loving family that we are.
I did. I'm going to look in a minute.
Thank you for all of your support and care, and thank you all for allowing me the opportunity to get my voice heard. Hello.
Alright.
My name is...
Let me say this, though. While I get Pam unblocked, I don't even know why she's blocked, but while I get Pam unblocked, people talked about that being crocodile tears. I'm sorry, I don't see that as crocodile tears. I think that sounded pretty legit. What?
My name is Trevor.
I think that sounded pretty legit. I personally, I think he's 100% right, though. I do. I wouldn't want to go to jail. I'd want to fucking be with my kids. I want to be able to mourn the loss of my son and hug my other son. And I'm sorry, I disagree with everybody coming down on him. Do I think that was probably written for him? Yeah, probably. But, oh well. I don't see any mods that would have done it. Oh. Hang on, STS. I'm finding you. I'm finding you. Nope. STS is now blocked. Go one more time. She's not blocked. Let me check Google. Alright. She's not blocked. Anywhere. I checked Google, I checked everywhere. She's not blocked. Not blocked. I don't know why she can't see. That's weird. I'm sure somebody would have heard of another. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand how somebody would have recorded it. There's a porch tanks. I don't know what's up with it. That's so weird. That's so weird. Well, couldn't tag her either. That's so strange. It's not letting me see. If she was blocked, you would still be able to tag her. I've been talking the whole time. That's so weird. So, in the end, what does it come down to? We're dealing with lowlifes. We're dealing with drug addicts. We're dealing with mental cases. We're dealing with liars. We're dealing with a lot of things. Do you know how to yeah, I know how to unblock. Are those his twin girls too, or just his baby moms? I don't know. I know they had 4 kids. That was a vape. is my crack. You want some? I gave up cigarettes to smoke crack. So yeah, I don't know. My voice is lower? I don't know why. I think he had twin boys and girls, at least what I heard. That's why I not think anyone is worth defending. It's sad all the way around. I agree with that. I totally agree with that. There's something up. There's nothing wrong with my audio. Nothing wrong with my audio. Nothing. I think it's you guys that having audio problems. Someone was outside that window talking to him. I don't know. I just don't know. I feel like this is where you have to have faith in the cops or the FBI. You just have to have a little faith that they know what the fuck they're doing. That's how I feel. You gotta have faith. Did you see that? Yes, I did see that. I didn't get that. I couldn't understand why you have cameras so low. That was weird. I don't have that. I think Tiffany showed that last night. Like, why would you have a camera that low? Who had abducted it? Well, kind of, Hounds, kind of. Not totally, though. Don't need another Chris Watts, and I hope this family gets closure. It's not another Chris Watts. Cops will figure this out. He's gonna eventually talk. I mean, he's gonna say something soon. That's just a given. Something is gonna happen. I don't know what, but something is gonna happen. And he's gonna talk. He's gonna have to tell everything. One way or another. It's all gonna come out. Do we know we know she put the cameras in because her son, when he said about the cameras. Oh, I think there'll be another arrest. He's probably already got a lawyer. No, they said he didn't last check. That it was a baby monitor rather than a security camera. It could have been. Oh, that's right. Hold on.
An 18-year-old Darren Brown kidnapped and murdered 4-year-old twin brother Cash Gernon and left in the street until he was almost disturbed. Glimpse into a child extremely disturbed.
Okay, she said that he said, yeah, that was deep. You acting like a creep, go on home. That ain't nothing new. Okay, laughs. You're acting like creep, go on home. I don't know if I hear that, though. I mean, this is like, it's hard. That one I heard, there's ain't nothing new. That I got. Let me go back. I don't know if that's... Yeah, that was deep. I don't know. I don't think so, Alley Cat. She was 35. He was 18. That ain't nothing new. That sounds like that.
Ain't nothing new.
Or it could have been ain't nothing here. I don't think he said you're acting like creep, go on home. I just don't. That's not what I hear. I think it's crib, not creep. Yeah, but you may hear that because that's what she wrote. But if you really listen to it, he could say, now you got the crib all alone. Either one will work. He's talking to himself in third person, like, if he was talking to himself, maybe he wasn't. I don't know. I don't know. It's not clear enough for me. But I have bad hearing. But that's not clear enough for me. I don't hear him say, creep. You're acting like a creep. Go on home. That, I don't know. If he was talking to himself, that would make sense. If he was talking to himself, that would make sense. I don't know. Ain't nothing new. I agree with that one. See, Lucy, that's what I said. Now you've got the crib all alone. That's what I said. I don't know. She thinks that says, yeah, that was deep. I don't hear that say that was deep. You're acting like is definitely it. He said you have your own room. Now you got the room. Yeah, see, that sounds more like now you got the room than that ain't nothing new. Now you got the room. Yeah, see, I think it was now you got the room. I don't think that says, yeah, that was deep. She thinks that says, yeah, that was deep. I don't hear, yeah, that was deep. I hear crib, not creep. That's crib. What? No. Yeah, I hear crib, not creep. Like, she has that as laughs. Not the deep at 8 hours sleep, something like that. I think that's crib, not creep.
Please keep in mind.
You've got a room and crib on your own? Let me try. CC doesn't pick it up. Closed caption doesn't pick it up. I don't have the equipment to do it. Or I don't know how to do it. Now you got the crib on your own, go back to sleep. That's possible. You acting like a creep going home is what I hear. Like he's talking. Yeah, I don't know. Now you got the room sounds more like it. Like she thinks that says, yeah, that was deep. I don't see, yeah, that was deep at all out of that first one. Nah, Katie, I don't agree. That's crib, not creep. That's definitely crib, not creep. I don't know. I don't know. Now you can sleep. You got your crib all to your own. Ain't nobody but you. Now you got crib all alone. Now you the room all alone. Something. I definitely don't think it was creep. I don't know. Either way, this poor boy's dead. Ain't got the room. You're acting like creep, but no home. Nah, that's definitely not it, Janie. When it looked like he was looking at the camera, I think he was looking at the camera light. Most cameras have. He's talking to himself, saying acting like creep. But Katie, I don't agree. I don't think he said creep. I think he said crib. And I don't agree with her opening statement. But when somebody puts that in front of you, you then hear it the way they write it. That's why I think that's why I didn't show what she actually wrote. Because I really feel like you guys see it. The ones that have seen the video know what she said, and that's why you see it. I totally agree with that, Lippy. It's all, it may just come down to a trial. Suggestive. Thank you, Cat's Rule. It may just come down to a trial to find out who, what, when, where, why, or how. But it honestly may not be a big conspiracy. We just don't know. Why didn't he marry West when he can't? I don't know. I truly don't know. Why this kid was horrifically murdered. Horrifically murdered. I don't know. But the police will get it right. Hey, Pool Life. I think it is what it is. I agree. You agree with what? The guy has been hunting for a victim. They were perfect in two of them. Is anyone... This Monica is somehow... I don't think Monica's involved. I'm not going to lie. I don't. I don't think she's involved. I think she's totally innocent. Her son is a different story. I'm sorry if that might offend you, but Monica shouldn't have had those boys. Family should have notified the week the dad left. Well, she wasn't gaining anything from it. And I still think Dad was paying. I really do. I think Dad was possibly paying Monica money. The part that I find the weirdest, why did she not remember there were cameras? I can't get past that. How did she not know there were cameras in there? It's so strange. I don't know if I buy that, Sugar. I don't even know where that theory came from. But there's no clue her son's a murderer. She had to get money. How did she pay for a 6-bed? That's what I'm saying. I think the husband, the boyfriend, was sending money or something. Fact, he tried kidnapping a little girl weeks earlier and nothing was done. It's sad. I don't think she was getting money for the boys. That's what I'm saying, Lucy. She was a tweaker. I don't believe in any of the conspiracy. And I'm with you, Pool Life. I don't either. But there's a reason why. There's a specific reason. And we don't know what that is yet. And like I said, it could be simple as Occam's razor. It really can be. Maybe the guy's just a sick fuck. And there is no conspiracy, but I don't think he did it alone. Always, Pool Life, always. But I don't think he did it alone. I think he had help. She should charge with accessory of kidnapping. You don't get to keep kids that aren't yours. Yeah, but she was doing him a favor. You can't fault her for that. You can't get mad at her for that. So we make up conspiracy. I don't make up conspiracy. I do think he did oh no. Did you watch my video from earlier? Nah. Someone thought of the camera. They got the footage. Her not remembering the camera. It's just weird. How do you not remember the camera? I mean, that should be the first thing you think of. Oh my God, we have cameras. We could see what happened. The only thing I could think of is that she didn't want to turn over the cameras. Maybe there's drug use on them. Maybe there's stuff that she didn't want police to know. Where the Daily Mail cut it all out and just made this video. Probably because her brain is fried. I'll agree with that. How do we know he was there 2 days prior? We don't. Yeah, but D, you're not a tweaker. I'll give you an example. I don't have one doubt in my mind that if, let's say, I disappeared, nobody knew where I was, that you know who wouldn't drop my son off at one of his friends' houses, not to go on the run, but one of his friends' houses for 3 weeks because he had to. I believe me, I know a lot of drug addicts that would do it. A lot. Without even thinking about it. Without even thinking twice about it. So, no, I don't think that it's that far off. You're talking a tweaker. She couldn't bring him to the doctors, but hopefully they never needed a doctor. But let's not let the loser-ass mother off hook. The father got, a known drug addict and criminal got full custody. It only leads you to believe how bad the mom was. The mom must have been horrendous. Like, literally, she must have been horrific if he got full custody. So I'm just not buying it. Yeah, but you can't lie about a criminal record. He still has his criminal record. Either way, you can't lie about it. Loser-ass mother is a piece of shit. 150%. Total piece of shit. Perhaps even Camera was assaulting them. Wasn't Monica's children in the past assaulted in a group home? I don't remember that. So it's confirmed Dad was an addict. Yes. But he lied about the biological mom. Yeah, but the police didn't lie about the biological mom. And the courts, you can lie about anybody. It doesn't mean the courts are going to believe it. What if arrest came after judge's ruling? No, his first arrest was 2016. The boys weren't even born in 2016. Darian Brown's family, it was their son who took cash. Absolutely. But we don't know if he killed him. We don't know what the deal is. The only thing we know about Darian is that he took the kid. That's all we know. We don't know anything else. We don't know who, what, when, where, why, or how. We just know that he took him. Which can involve a million things. I thought I heard the bio mom was a trucker and he stole it. He did not steal the kids. Mom had full custody. I don't know who has the other two kids. But, like, even here, check this out. Like, the mom was sitting there saying how the biological, the mom and the grandma was saying how, oh my God, Monica is looking for money through a GoFundMe. Meanwhile, they had the GoFundMe. It was like, make up your mind. I don't think it was so odd. Dad dropped kids off. It's more common. I agree with that. I'm not going to judge the mom till I hear a story. You ended up in jail trying to protect your son. Custody fights aren't always fair. They're not always fair, but for a drug addict to get full custody, I don't know. I think he kidnapped him and killed him. Nah, I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. Dad would have no reason to kill him. I don't know, though. Anything is possible. Anything is... We just don't know. It could be anything. Monica's relative... Oh, that was the other thing I want to say. The kid's name was Cash. For Monica to call him Money is not crazy. That's perfectly normal. If the kid's name is Cash and somebody called him Money, there's no conspiracy there. I've heard that. I've seen that in groups and Facebook groups. No, there's no conspiracy there. Talking about the guy in the video, I think he kidnapped and killed him. I most likely did. Cash by half of my... Lucy, that's what I keep saying. I cannot believe that he would have carried him that far. And there was a trail from the woods or the whatever to the site. They knew each other for a couple of years. Just a nickname, exactly. But I've seen in like the Facebook groups, they're freaking out about it. I'm like, this is the dumbest thing I ever saw. The kid's name is Cash. So you call him Money. And? It's just crazy. The dad was also, yeah, in the last video, my last video, I showed all the problems the dad had. I don't know if they ever dated. I think they did. Yeah, they were a boyfriend and girlfriend. So they had to have dated. Some people are just not wired right and have no reasons. I agree. Hey, look at Molly Tibbetts. Trial goes back on tomorrow. That kid's not right. That kid fucking brutally killed somebody for no reason at all. Sad. Totally killed him for no reason. June Carter Cash. Maybe. You might be right, Quinny. It is really sad. It wasn't that far if you took the shortcut. Yeah, but it may not be far if you're like going on a stroll or you're walking the dog, but it's a little far if you're carrying a 5-year-old or a 4-year-old who's like 40 pounds. It's about a minute walk from Monica's to where he was found. I don't know. On the map that they did, it looked like it was far. Tiffany did a map last night. See, 7-minute walk. Thank you. 7-minute walk is a lot when you got a young child. Seven minutes. When you're carrying 40 pounds and at 5 in the morning, you don't know what this kid's going to do. Maybe this kid was fighting. I don't know if he was so comfortable. Where could he possibly go? And he didn't have shoes on. He didn't have anything on. Little Angel walked with him hand in hand sadly. We don't know that. We just don't know that. I think it was done in the woods. I hope Darian gives full story too, but if he's mental in the head, you don't know. Oh my God. Do you have anything else better to do? Holy fuck, you guys, leave me alone.
Sean let me drive his car home. Cool. I have my driver's test tomorrow.
Hello?
Thank you.
God, go bother somebody else. You're fucking annoying. Backpack for tools and hammer, that's possible too. Diamond, I totally agree. They'll figure out what happened. Pool life, you're right, but they're still adults. He woke up. I carry my son, and within minutes he wakes up. I'm saying he knew the guys. Maybe he woke up and just Said they were going somewhere. It's possible. Definitely possible. I'm not ruling anything out. I'll put it like that. I will rule nothing out. See, that was my other thought too, Hounds. Do we know that the boy didn't crawl to the street? That he didn't walk out on his own? Careful or your PI is lurking. Oh, Quinny, it's so annoying every fucking day. Every live I'm in, whether it's my own or somebody else's. Like, just leave me the fuck alone. Poor baby met him before. I don't know. Why would he risk being seen? Not sure. Don't have kids if you're going to be a piece of shit parent. Well, a lot of them think that it's better than having a whatchamacallit. It's better than having an abortion. I've heard that argument too. I don't believe an autopsy has been no, autopsy hasn't been released yet. But they wouldn't have anything over the weekend anyway. It's crazy, though. Six days, no smoke. Going on 7. Thank you, love my Charlie Faith. Tomorrow will be 7.
Hey, Mom.
Good night, hon.
Can I print something?
What?
Can I print
What do you
something?
need printed?
It's like just a sheet for school.
Tell me what it is. I'll print it.
It's on a notepad on my computer.
Alright, you gotta send it to me.
Okay, hold on. Let me put my clothes in the laundry.
Have Sage bring it to me, or she'll know how to do it. You know who believes that? Selfish lazy fucks. Thank you, Lucy's World. I gotta go to the doctor tomorrow. And then Tuesday, I start my liquid diet. Woo! That'll be fun. And then I leave in 2 weeks. Well, tomorrow I go back to Molly Tibbetts. Tomorrow's trial day number 4. Trial number 4. Wish she left them with family. I agree with that. Twin boys aren't easy, though. Twins as a whole aren't easy, but twin boys are a little
You
tough.
said what about Sage?
Sage don't know how to do it.
So I just have her come in my room and do it?
No, she'll know how to send it to me to print it.
Oh, okay. I know how to, do it, I believe.
I had my drawer wired shut once and put lasagna. Ew. See, that's another thing. People talk about it, gaining the weight back. You can gain it back. Just blend. You could put McDonald's in a blender. It's still liquid. I mean, you could turn anything into juice. Just add water. You could turn lasagna into juice. You could turn anything into drinkable. When do you have a COVID? I have to do it this week. They need it a week ahead of time. So sometime next week I have to get it done. See, my problem is I don't want to do that. I don't want to live on fattening stuff. No. I'm not at all. I do have a follow-up doctor, my regular doctor. I got a Ninja and I can do anything into juice. See, there you go. I got a Ninja too. I have a follow-up doctor, my regular doctor. CJ, I am. You don't have to be 300 pounds to get surgery. For a gastric bypass, you do, not for the sleeve. My son is almost 20 and only eats prairie food. See? You can eat healthy. Or you cannot eat healthy. It's not my head. Alright. And the only thing the doctors here do for follow-ups, they weigh you and do your measurements. Every month, my regular doctor can do that. Not a big deal. If I have any problems, I would go to the emergency room anyway. He was hit with a 2x4 while standing outside our childhood home in the 60s. Damn. They used to wire jaw shuts to lose weight. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. So, alright, I'm going to shut down, though. Can't eat chunks, it makes him vomit. Oh, that'll be me. Are you even 300 pounds? No, I'm not. I'm far from 300. But you don't have to be 300. You only have to have a BMI of over 29. No, it's not irreversible. I mean, you could gain the weight back. But it's not irreversible. But by Christmas, when I'm sporting a size 2, you'll all say, damn, we should have got it done. And then after I get surgery and my body's like I was 25 again, you'll all say, damn, she knew what she was doing. So, all right, I am going to shut down. Thank you, Love My. I'm going to shut down, though. I'll see you wonderful people tomorrow. Like I said, Molly Tibbetts blocked me on Tuesday. Never happened. And Molly Tibbetts' trial goes back tomorrow. If you stop that. No, it's not a stopping the diet. You just got to eat healthy. 5'7". And get skinnier than my daughter. No, I'm just kidding. Dude, I'll be happy at a 6. So, all right. I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful night. We'll all be getting surgery. You'll see. You'll all be like, who's your doctor? Let's do this. And then everyone will be getting surgery. So, all right. I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful night. Peace. And I hope I shed some light. I hope you guys now understand where I'm at for this case. 5'7", size 2. That would be nice. I'll be happy with a 6. Shit, who am I kidding? I'll be happy with an 8. So, all right. I will see you guys later.